Yeah, what's up?
Doing good. I just woke up not too long ago, so I had to get something to eat.
It's fine, it's fine.
Um,
What time is it there in Norway?
it's soon 7,
Sweden. Sweden. By
7
the way,
p.m.
I have like a shitty pronunciation, so if you don't understand something I say, just tell me to repeat it.
Yeah, okay.
I hope it's not a problem from you for your YouTube. I'll get
No,
roasted for
it's
sure.
okay.
Okay. Sure.
Wait,
Um,
so what country are you from?
I am from Argentina.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the land of Messi and little bit more.
Yeah. And also the land of Kawasaki Ninja.
Yeah.
Um, so how long have you played League? Did you start in 23?
Yeah. No. I started maybe in season 7,
Okay.
um, but I played like very just with my friends and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
like in 2020, I started playing ranked because
Uh-huh.
I managed to get to gold, and I say, okay, I'm not that bad. Like I'm bad, but not that bad. And I started playing a lot of Twitch. I really like the champion.
Uh-huh.
Um, And yeah, I managed to get to platinum when emerald wasn't a thing, and I always struggled to get to diamond.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally got it. The a season that you may see that I am emerald 1, and I didn't finish diamond because I got banned.
Oh,
And yeah, I fell like for the 2 week thing,
right.
and yeah, that's basically. I
Okay.
have 1.2 million with Twitch more or less.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't think there's anything I want to ask from your OPGG. I think it's generally fine.
Okay.
I don't. Okay. So you watch some of the coaching, but you don't know how like exactly works, right?
Sorry.
You didn't watch all of it. So how it's
No,
gonna
no, no.
work? Okay,
Okay.
is you will play one game,
Hmm.
and when you play that game, I will not say anything. I will just watch you play, and maybe I will ask you like 1 or 2 questions, like why you do
Hmm.
this, where's that, who's there,
Yeah.
because I just wanted to play like a natural game where I don't like change
Hmm.
anything,
Yeah.
and then we do a VOD review,
Okay.
and then after that game, then you'll play another one, and then I will help you like do some of the things that we talked about in the VOD review.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then
Okay.
depending, we'll do a VOD review again after again.
Okay. So one game, bulk review,
Uh-huh.
and then sorry, I got lost after that.
Then you
Uh,
play again.
okay. Okay.
I might
Seems
need to
fine.
make an account though on last server, but we will see.
Okay. Okay. Problem.
Uh,
So I just start the game.
I would like it
Thinking.
first if you just went into like a practice tool game and then you just tried to stream it there.
Okay. Um, practice two.
And also, I just want to
Which
ask, like, do you have anything that you feel like you're good at? Like, what do you think makes you like Emerald and
like one thing that I'm good at or bad at.
good
Um,
and bad? Just like both.
I feel like for some matchups, for some comms, I'm very good, like space gliding.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I also when I snowball, I roam. I know when to roam, and I kind of take over the game. But doesn't happen always.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stream this thing. Um, do you see that?
One sec. Yeah, I do.
Okay. 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 Anything particular that you wanted me to do here?
No. I just wanted to see that it works fine.
Okay. Perfect. Um. Yeah, and bad. I struggle a lot against poke comps
Uh-huh.
and like poke bottlings. And when my support is bad, I don't know how to get leads.
Okay.
So I think it's a big bottleneck for me, uh, like to have field supports and all that shit. I don't know how to. That's why I play Ezreal because you can just farm and do just fine. But
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, and I don't know. There are probably 1,000 things I'm doing wrong that you might help me with,
Okay.
uh, that I don't notice
But
because
what
it's a
about
bit
like
abstract.
matchup spot lane? Like, do you how do you feel your matchup knowledge is?
Kind of limited, to be honest.
Okay.
I just know that I lose against a lot of folk champions like Karma,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and some other carries I struggle with against. Maybe Varus, if they know how to play well, and Caitlyn, but depends a lot on the player as well. Uh, so yeah, do I just send the game?
Yeah. Just one question. This is Latin America South, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
South.
I'll just make an account so I can do look at the VOD after.
Yeah, I hope I don't get filled though, because I
Yeah.
get filled a lot in this account. Yeah, and another problem that I was telling you is the inconsistency.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like I get steamrolled some games, like absolutely, and the others I take over and I feel like I'm smurfing, and it's
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You feel like you struggled with getting ganked?
With ganks.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah, maybe, but depends on the jungler as well.
Yeah.
Uh, I struggle a lot against Vi.
Yeah, of
Uh,
course.
Amumu is a champion that give me headaches as well, and Jarvan 4.
Okay.
Uh, those three junglers, yeah, are almost impossible for me to play against.
Hmm.
Okay, I got AD carry.
What does it say? Inferior. That's kind of bad, no? You should say
Yeah,
superior.
yeah, superior thing, inferior. Um, inferior means bottom here. So
Okay.
anyways, I have the Spanish, like the Spain version, and it's terrible. But I don't know what to ban. I generally ban either Vi or Karma. I don't know
Hmm.
which one is best. But I probably go with Karma here.
Okay, so you don't like Karma?
No, no, because I get poked to death.
Hmm.
Um, it's one of those champions that I also really struggle against.
Okay. And something like Nautilus, it's okay?
I feel like I can play against Nautilus.
Hmm.
Generally speaking. Leona is a champion that I also struggle against. And Samira. Samira is probably my worst matchup.
Have you tried AP?
IP Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
I tried it, but I don't like it. I
Okay.
feel like I don't know that much.
So how about
I
this here?
also tried.
Nautilus Tristana. Good, bad.
Um, but because I have a pike support,
Mm.
Like we don't win 2v2s until level 6 probably. I feel like if I had like more field support or sustain support, I think it'd be generally fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here it is. I also play when I got to Diamond. I used to play with Press the Duck
Mm-hmm.
and Max Range ultis, and I got roasted in all chat because I was playing like a pussy, but it worked. So for runes, what do you think is best? Ah,
Runes?
yeah.
I think it's kind of whatever. I think PTA like bit better early game, like for sure. Secondary, it's also doesn't matter so much.
Okay, for sure. I forgot that you will not help as much this game.
No. Runes, I can tell you, but I don't. I mean, this game, it really depends how you want to play. But it's not like int, or it'll be like it won't make you lose the game if you take the wrong one here. So it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
for sure, for sure. It's getting back to It's really, really cold in here. I don't imagine in Norway
No,
the
it's warm
winters.
here now, but in winter, yeah, it's cold.
Oh, I hate cold. I don't know how you do it.
Wait, do you speak Spanish or what do you speak?
Yeah, Spanish.
Hmm.
Do you speak Spanish?
Sí, sí, señor. No hables inglés.
Perfecto. Ok, pero te manejas bien con el español, estás jodiendo.
Yeah. Sí, sí.
Ah, ¿en serio?
No, I don't understand.
I
Right.
was asking you if you had a good level of Spanish. Maybe we could
Oh,
communicate in Spanish.
no. In school, we had either Spanish or German, but I did German.
Yeah, it's the cooler language.
Oh, wait, no, it's French and German, I think, or Spanish.
Uh, yeah.
But the German, they made like cake. Like the German teacher made cake, so I chose German.
Super cool. I tried to learn German once, but I abandoned it like in 2 days.
No.
I didn't like it. So, if you're from Norway, I imagine you listen metal, right?
Not so much.
Um, okay. There's a
But
lot
there
of
is like a
history.
culture, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you look at anything when you're in champ select, or do you just like wait for the game to start? Do you check like runes, summoners?
Uh, not so much, to be honest. In some scenarios where there's a lot of CC, I maybe think on and in cleans.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, I kind of wait for the game just to start.
Okay.
Maybe I think like, okay, we have this 2v2, how we are going to play it. Level
Mhm.
2 we lose, level 3 we lose, level 1 we lose. So it's kind of packed and just play passive and wait for the jungler.
Mhm.
There's not much else that we can do unless they troll. Um, so I'm just with that mentality right away.
Yeah.
Also, Tristana is a champion that pushes the wave automatically, so
Mhm.
I can just wait under tower or farm under tower. I also for the build I typically go collector. I tried this item, but I feel like it does no damage whatsoever.
Mm.
It's kind of weird.
Oh. Nice.
Nice. She
Did you
wasted
see if you used
flash.
any summoners?
Yeah, the flash. I don't know if the warrior.
Okay.
Uh, I feel like she used warrior, but I'm not sure. Um, nice. This is for
Oh.
me.
Okay, that's one game. Now it's now we do what review. Nice, nice. But something I just want to take from this game.
Mhm.
So in the loading screen, right?
Yeah.
You see Nautilus had glacial augment.
No, I didn't pay attention to that.
Okay. Because glacial augment is a bit different.
Okay.
Because it reduces the damage you do, right? So like if he hits you with a hook, you deal less damage.
Oh, yeah.
But
I see.
if you damage Nautilus, it doesn't do less damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, if I damage him before he uses the rune,
No, no, no.
yeah.
If he hook you,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and you get hooked, it proc glacial augment,
Yeah.
and if you auto attack Tristana, then you do less damage.
Yeah,
But if you
yeah,
auto
yeah,
attack
yeah.
Nautilus, you don't do less damage.
Ah,
So
perfect.
like aftershock, right? If Nautilus
Mm-hmm.
have aftershock and he hook you,
Mm-hmm.
he become more tanky, right?
Okay, okay.
So one thing to note with glacial augment is that he's much more squishy. Like he's not as tanky because he can't. If he glacial augment you with auto attack Q, you only do less damage to other champions, but not Nautilus. So Nautilus is much more squishy with glacial augment. Like he's not so
Oh,
tanky.
okay, okay, okay. Perfect.
Yeah,
Nice to know that. I didn't know that.
because I think you can
So,
read more if you go into runes, into settings, if you know where to find them.
uh,
Yeah,
no,
just open one and just select. Yeah.
yeah.
And then you hold shift and you read it.
Yeah. Okay, very important. Yeah, I typically don't pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to know. Like glacial augment, people used to take it a lot, but they become much more squishy when they take it. So it's good to know that you can like actually like maybe kill Nautilus.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. So that rune will change the matchup for you. We had a chance to win if we focused Nautilus, for example, like two
I
twos.
mean, maybe like something can happen, right? Like, but it's just good to know because you know you have like more chance
Yeah,
to do things
yeah,
if
yeah,
they make mistake, right?
yeah. I get it. Yeah,
Because if
perfect.
Nautilus has aftershock and he proc aftershock, he get armor and MR. So Nautilus become more tanky. But when Nautilus has glacial augment, he's not tanky.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. Like I think it's just a good habit in general, just to like look at runes and things, because exhaust will change the matchup. Like Nautilus said, exhaust and not ignite,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
And I've been playing now with my friend in like we're smurfing, and a lot of the times I'm not checking runes because I just assume they're not to be like anything special. But since they have been doing like bone plating and I don't check it, and then we lose like the all in because they're bone plating. But if I know that,
Yeah,
it's just troll because I just auto
yeah,
attack them one time, proc bone plating, wait, and then kill them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's something that I need to work to check more often. I always check the runes.
Yeah, it's just a good habit
Yeah,
because it also like puts you more into like it's like the mental, like you become more like focused from level one because you're like thinking
yeah,
more.
yeah, perfect. So, what do you think is the difference? Because I feel like that's very detailed information. Uh, is that type of information that makes you clean up for you?
Bad?
It's that type of information that makes you clean the
Oh,
ladder.
better. Like good. Oh, not really, but kind of. You know, because you have like 100 games. Okay, and
Hmm.
maybe one game because of this. If you do this every game, 100 games, maybe you win one,
Okay.
right? So it's not like it's not gonna win every game like more, but it will make a difference, right? So you do this every
Yeah.
game, you win one, and then you have like another thing you do every game, then that wins one, right? And then you have another thing you could do like every game or like that you careful of that wins one game. Suddenly you win 3 more games out of 100 games, right? And then you
Yeah.
have like your
Yeah.
normal like 50% win rate, but then you win 3 more games because of the things you did, and then that's 53% win rate.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Like, of course, you can't win every game, but like,
It makes a difference in the long run.
yeah,
Perfect.
like there's nothing that's gonna make you like climb from like Emerald to Challenger in one game because it's impossible, right? You
Yeah. Yeah.
can't get 1000 LP winning one game.
So, do you feel like the ladder from master to challenger is all about details, or is about more polished fundamentals?
Um, I think both. I think there are some people that have like a lot of the details and they can climb very far because of that, but it has to be like very, very polished.
Okay. Okay.
You take like the boss as an example, right? Like he ints and stuff and gives a lot of gold and goes against like a lot of like basic fundamentals, but he still climbs because he knows like so many things into one detail. But just one sec, I'm gonna just get a drink.
Okay.
Same matchup though. Yeah.
Mhm. He goes with this rune.
Say Maroon? I can look.
Yeah.
Okay. But now he has Ignite, right? No Exhaust.
Mm-hmm. So he will be very squishy if he hits me. And I also have a Morgana now. That changes the matchup. Mm,
Yeah. But I will look and then we talk after.
yeah.
I mean, we talk now too, but not so much about the game.
Okay.
Because I want you to just play like as much as normal as possible. I don't want to like change
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. I wonder how to eliminate.
Nice.
And it looks.
It's like as an example, if you had Aftershock there, like he might have won that.
Yeah.
Because he would be more tanky.
No. No.
Oh, it's okay. It just kind of
I went
sucks, but
first.
nothing you can do.
The wave is like shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are kind of bad, to be honest. Now Tristana doesn't have barrier. Okay, Shaco is. Oh, They hit E? No. Also very, very bad last hit.
I think every Twitch is.
Oh shit. I just face. Maybe I should have held. I like because I was low on mana, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe I shouldn't. So if I get 6 and cash, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but I have barrier. We don't have a chance to outplay. No, this Nautilus is very. It's an animal. Oh,
Yeah, this Morgana's not bad.
that's at least hitting his. And cancel this back. Oof. Nice. Should I just play? No, what the fuck I'm doing? Okay. Like wrong. I can. So they may be here. I sincerely thought that Nautilus didn't have flash.
Do you have a type in chat? Do you like talk to your team sometimes, like ask for things?
No, not
Okay.
really. Sometimes I spam ping, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is what I'm talking about. I'm one level down from Tristana. I lost a lot of waves.
Mm-hmm.
It always happens to me, like all levels in my application. Yeah. So just wait for the answer. Oh fuck. No. Nah.
The fuck, he has barrier too?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, I might troll with the build a little bit, but it is how I build it. I go collector into Infinity Edge.
No, that's normal.
Okay. A friend told me that every pro player takes rune and second, but I feel like with rune and second you don't do any damage.
Yeah. I'm not sure what pro... I don't think there's any pro player that plays Twitch. Good.
Uzi, maybe.
No, I watched like every Twitch pro player. They're not very good.
Yeah. A bit more interesting. I should be careful with the Nautilus. I don't have flash. I will have flash. Okay, perfect. I really like to roam mid, but the problem is that Tristana pushes very fast, so I can't push you. I just stick to tower. Ah, yeah.
That's really good.
What the fuck? Oh no! Yeah, I die a lot as well. As you might notice. If this is the point in the game, I'm not asking you for what to do. I'm telling you that it's I get kind of lost because here, like the wave is pushed. I don't know if go bot. I don't know if go top. Here, I don't think top is an option. The mid lane is comfortable here. I'll try to gank him, but it's like I started freestyling with decisions, and I don't make any decision that's actually well thought. I'll try to kill this dude. Ah, this trolling. Here, for example, the 3 dudes pushing the same way. I
Mhm.
don't know. That's good.
Press tab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have stayed, for example.
No, no.
Okay. I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel like this item is the worst component in the game.
It's not good, but it's also not like terrible.
Yeah. I'll see if I can pick up the Serat here, but it's kind of troll. Because the down might be there, so. I feel like if this was a higher elo, I should have died there because they appear like in half a second, the junglers and the. But oh, fuck. Finish that. Atacan is an option, maybe? No. Nice damage.
Champions are nice.
feel like here I can maybe have him to push. I can tell you, you may realize that I'm like not doing anything at this point of the game. I'm just farming and seeing what
Mhm.
happens. But it's not like organized game. It's maybe nah, no. Like I'm getting a little bit carried. Oh,
Ah, damn. Wait, did you buy the boots?
yeah,
Okay.
it's bad.
Ah, I just didn't realize you bought them.
Didn't know what to spend. For example, I feel like a better Adhikari here would be like level 15 at this point.
Hmm.
And I'm, like the CS difference is quite big. Not much to do. So be really careful of the Shaco. There's a little bit of a one shot here. I don't know which one is.
Okay.
Okay. I got a little bit carried, and the enemy bot lane wasn't very good. But anyways,
Wait, what did you say? Enemy bot lane wasn't...
wasn't very good,
Okay.
or wasn't like a bot lane that makes you suffer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. 1 second. Let me just see if I can open the game.
Yeah, can you give me 2 minutes?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, welcome back. So I wrote this down, but we will go over it.
Okay.
Just a couple of things I just want to say. I like digression. I think it's good.
Okay.
I'm gonna stream though, and just tell me if
I'll
it's good or not.
paste this obsidian. Great. I watch your live. Sorry.
You can see?
Yeah. Yeah. I can see.
Okay. First thing I just want to say though before we go over the game is I think like bans like Karma, it's okay. But
Yeah.
I think once you
It's
learn to
emotional.
play against it, yeah, it's not so like it doesn't do anything really. Like it's okay, but
Okay. 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 Perfect.
let's see. I'm gonna just look up your account and see if I can see your win rates against certain champions.
This season I didn't play much, so you might
Yeah,
not see it.
yeah, you don't have that many games. Like I just personally think like if people are playing a lot of Tristana as an example, like I'm not sure if you'd like playing against Tristana, but she's definitely not like the best champion to play against.
I think they can manage well
Okay.
Tristan, but maybe because they are bad. Maybe against higher elo Tristan, I will struggle more.
Mm-hmm. But I just personally think like if you get a lead versus something like Karma, it's not bad. I don't really ever find Karma to be annoying. Like of course you have something like Karma Caitlyn that can feel very like bad, but
Yeah. It's mostly the RQ that I find to be untouchable. Uh, 2 or 3, and I'm already out of lane. That's because I tend to run her.
other things like Jarvan I don't think is a big problem. Like Vi is always a problem, but Jarvan it just comes down to like warding.
Okay. Okay.
But first thing I just want to kind of address is
Yeah.
this here. Like when you're playing against Karma, or like not Karma, Nautilus as an example, like they will almost always be in this bush here.
Mhm.
It's like when you guys are covering like this, you need to ping danger on this bush.
Okay.
Because there is a world where Morgana walks up here
And
and she
dice.
dies. Yeah.
Right up. Yeah.
So this shouldn't happen. Like you need to just walk with the wave, or she can throw a Q in there, like anything. But you need to really respect this bush versus something like
Yeah.
Blitzcrank, Nautilus, Leona.
Perfect. Or against Nautilus, I could, for example, just insta ward the bush
Yeah.
before because I come first.
I mean, if you're starting Q as an example, you can go stealth and ward it, but you need to be like really respect this bush.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Early game. Because even if you don't die, if you lose like all your HP here, like luckily it's Morgana losing HP, so it's not like that big. But if you lose all your HP here, you're out of lane. Like you can't CS anymore and you might get dove.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. True. True. True.
So like I would always just ping this bush or be careful of it. Next thing, like the thing like I liked here is when they went to Morgana, you went to Tristana, you didn't run away. You kept attacking them. This is really good. And you kind of like saved it here by not just leaving.
Okay.
Other than that, mm, next thing to kind of be careful of, like it's very important that your lane, like early game, is very perfect because it's not. It should be almost possible to have a perfect like early game every game. And that doesn't mean you get all the CS. It means you played as best as you can versus every matchup, right? So
Okay.
versus like something like Karma Caitlyn, like it means like losing some CS and not getting poked out of lane because it's just important to get XP and some CS versus those lanes. It doesn't. You don't have to like get every single CS versus Karma.
Mhm.
As long as you make it to level
Okay,
6 and you just your HP is like more important.
so the priority will be keeping the HP up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Versus things like this though, it's fine. The only thing you have to be kind of careful of here is still level 2, right? Because
Yeah.
they're gonna get level 2 before you most likely.
Yeah, I remember I got greedy with level 2 because I thought for some reason that I was ahead of on XP.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like 1 or 2 minutes away from level 2. I wanted to make a play, but I misread the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so yeah, that could have ended very, very bad.
Yeah.
Now that I'm looking at it.
Because this isn't something that's like very hard to do, and that's why I say like early games should be very good. Like you should never like randomly into something like level 1, level 2, because it's very there's not a lot of changes. Like it's very almost the same, right? It's like when free melee dies, like you lost your free melee, they hit level 2. Like with Tristana just jumped in here now, just jumped on you, put a bomb on you, and just auto attacked you. Nautilus just walked up, like he didn't try and hook like he did here. Or even he just flashes on you. Like if he flashes on you, auto attacks,
Yeah, yeah, I'm dead.
ignite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was waiting here because I thought, okay, Nautilus don't have hook. If I get two, I can win the 2v2. But yeah, the minion didn't want to die. But maybe it was good because I don't know if we won. We will have won that.
Yeah. Mm, 1 sec. I'm just writing in Discord also. Uh, okay. Because I think there are just some problems I would like to see fixed in lane, and some things that I think is very easy to fix in like mid game.
Okay.
So I don't think there were like a lot of big problems, but there were just like some random things.
Yeah.
Like Morgana played well though, like for the most part. I didn't like that she threw like some random Qs, but other than that it's fine. Like same thing here, they go in, you instantly go on them again. Like this is really good. Like some people will just run away here and let the support die. But the fact that you just
Yeah.
committed on Tristana here, it's really good.
Okay.
Like I really liked all of this. Live
Nice.
here.
Yeah.
And like you dying here, it's like you just have to flip it. Like your wave is fucked if you just leave it. So like I don't think anyone would just instantly recall right now.
Yeah. The problem. I
Like
didn't even think on this pick. Like
yeah, but
it wasn't.
like every time you should just go for it. Like I don't care. Like there's no point. Like your wave is fucked anyway. So like you might as well just
Okay.
try.
Okay.
Of course, if you see the jungler coming, like on ward or something, you can run away. But like for the most part, like you should just try to push it.
Okay. So it's fine for fixing the wave in these situations.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it. Like
Okay.
I think it's better to just do it like that. And of course, you can just recall and like let the wave be, and it's fine. But like for the most part, like you should get to push the wave.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just unlucky that the jungler's coming here. Like if you have information, you know he's pathing bot lane or something, like sure. Like you can of course leave it then because you obviously don't want to die. But I would most of the time try and push the wave.
Okay.
But Morgana did it here too, so it's fine. So.
Yeah.
This is like a niche scenario, right? Because Morgana died. But like if she's alive, you kill
Yeah.
them both, then you should obviously push the wave.
It's kind of common though and Twitch really struggles to push early games, so I find myself in that scenario
Mm-hmm.
like very frequently.
Yeah. And then Game goes here. We see Nautilus there. And we see Tristana. And then I'm just curious, why did you ward here?
Because I had 2 words,
Oh.
and I say, okay, it's a waste if I don't place a word.
Yeah.
And yeah, wording is a big problem for me.
Yeah. I mean, in most cases, like in this situation, I would try and maybe ward here or something. Like if you're gonna ward like this, if you have 2 wards, like you can sit on them. It's okay. Obviously, you want to use them, but you shouldn't waste them either.
Okay. Morgana there, I don't know if she was trolling or not.
No, I think it's fine, but obviously, I mean, she didn't have any awards. I don't really mind it so much. Like, if she could have been in lane, it's fine. But let's see. Here comes the next kind of like problem that happened in the lane. But this is like matchup relevant again, like to Tristana. This is something that you have to think about when you're playing against something like Tristana or something. Let's see. You did the ward here, which is good. Again, like if you're gonna play aggro, do something, it's obviously nice to have a warded. Here they go on you. Morgana shields you. So you're kind of like safe. Tristana bombs you. And when Tristana uses the bomb on you, what you should do is just sit in stealth.
Okay.
Don't leave stealth. Just hold the bomb on you. Wait for this to explode. And then when it has exploded, then you can just go on Tristana.
Perfect.
Like you just wait for this to blow. And then you can just go on Tristana, because Nautilus is gonna be on, like his hook's gonna be on CD, right? It's like then you can just go on Tristana and you should win, or like at least have like a good trade.
Okay.
But now,
Okay.
since you can look at it again.
Yeah, I let her. I didn't wait for the bomb.
Yeah, and she got one more attack, right? And she got more damage off. So like you just took more damage here for no reason. Whereas if you just waited in stealth for this bomb to run out and then go Tristana, you'd probably get a good trade.
Okay.
I mean, obviously it depends though, but I'm just saying this now because you have a Dirk, right? It's like,
Yeah.
I don't see like how you wouldn't like win this trade versus Tristana.
Yeah,
Because
I
of the
was
item
mainly
diff.
doubting because I was 1 level below, so
But I would always just wait in stealth until it ends. It's like the same thing versus Kog'Maw. Like if Kog'Maw used W, you just go stealth and wait for his W to end, and then you can just go in on him.
yeah, that's true.
I have a good example of this. How to beat in this here.
Yeah, I know what you mean though.
Yeah. Versus things like Tristana, you want to play around their cooldowns, so like respect them. You never usually win into her bomb.
Okay. Yeah, it's straight up a one shot.
Yeah. And when you're ahead like this, we'll just let this play out. If you want to like really snowball your lead, it is important that you just go straight for collector now, don't buy boots. Because you have a good lead right now.
Okay.
Right? Like
Yeah.
you have 600 gold lead or something on Tristana.
Okay, so rush collector straight up.
Yeah, I wouldn't. These boots doesn't really do anything. Like the value of boots is way less than if you just get collector.
Okay, yeah, true.
Because if you get collector, like say you buy collector, like you bought pickaxe now, then you'd need maybe, let's see, 450.
Yeah, I remember I had exactly 1,100, so that's
Yeah.
okay.
Then you just need like 500 gold or something maybe, or whatever, like, and then you'd have collector.
Yeah.
And then if you just bought pickaxe, played safe, go collector, then you could just go trade with them and kill them again, like instantly, no problem. and then you'd snowball. Now comes like what I think is a bit of a problem, because you have level 6, but
Yeah.
you just instantly go, right?
Yeah. I
And
kind of
this
flip.
worked. Yeah, you flip it, yeah.
Okay.
Like, it works, but even then
It
I
was
wouldn't
a
say
bit
it's
like.
so good. Yeah, because now you
Okay.
don't have
Okay.
ult for Tristana. Like, it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
And like, killing Tristana is much better for you as well, right? Because you talk about like you falling behind, or like her getting CS or XP or something. Like, if you just save the ult and went for Tristana instead, it's much better. Like, Nautilus level 4 doesn't have his ult, you can just run her down.
Yeah. True. True.
But now I would say she's probably stronger. So I'd probably look for a recall. But this is where like that pickaxe or collector goes in. Then you could just run her down. But now I'd say she's probably slightly stronger in items. Because you need your recall. But you have your ultimate, so you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
But the main point of this is... let's see. Problem. Need more thought behind kills. Think about setting up. There's a good example of this in this game too, though. I'll show you that, and then it makes it a bit better. But then here, I mean, even if you have barrier, you're just gonna die to Tristana. Like, you are never gonna like live. Like, she just kills you here. Like, no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
if she lands bomb, whatever, you're dead. Like, even if you barrier, you're not gonna live. And we see that too. It's like staying here
Yeah.
is just not good.
Okay. Okay. So I should have just back. In an
Yeah.
ideal world, I should have alt ready
And
and
full
just
HP.
wanted to win the 2v2 because Nautilus is low in level.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
That's why. So, like, if you do this with Noah, just push his wave and recall. Like, then you just recall now.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Right? But you
True.
can't really
True.
buy anything, but like, I would just recall now. Because you wasted your cooldown, like, your window's gone. Like, now you staying in lane with no CD, no ult, nothing, then Tristana just has like
Very
dominance
well.
in the lane.
Yeah.
It's like, now she has the power. If you recall, then you have like some power again. But now she's like controlling everything, and you're kind of like just fucked until you die or reset.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, sure, it's fine that you killed the Nautilus, got 200 gold, whatever, but you could have done something better.
Yeah. So almost how to say it, almost always when you push away, it's good to back in this type of situations that I need HP or I need.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because you're playing around your cooldowns,
Hmm.
right? Because you want to take fights with your ult. You don't want to fight without ult, because Tristana, yes, much shorter cooldown than your ult anyway, and she will always win that trade. But if you have ult, then it can work out,
Okay. Perfect.
right? But we'll get back to this after, when we get to the next point where this happens, and then I will show the connection between both of these. So you die here. You should just know, like, it's fine to like bluff. You can, like, you're trying to bluff here, but you're like trying to you're in the way, staying in the lane because you think you have barrier and you're gonna live, right? So you're kind of like bluffing, like in poker. But then you have cards that you think Tristana doesn't know you have. But then she knows you have a bad hand, so she just goes in anyway, right? Like, she didn't fall for your bluff.
Yeah.
And like, the high elo you get, the less likely it is that they're gonna like fall for this.
No. No. Yeah. Yeah. Straight up by low elo decision making.
Okay. Now comes the next time.
Again, the same problem, right?
Kind of. But you don't kill him here.
Yeah, I waste my ult very
It's
badly.
like the thing you do, like even with the Nautilus, the next time you just walk up and kill him, or like you try to kill him. There's no like thought behind it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see
Yeah,
enemy, you shoot
true.
enemy, and you just cross your fingers and hope it works out. Right?
Yeah, true, true. Yes.
Like there are so many things you can do to like maybe make this work better, and that's my point. You need to like put some more thought into it. So as an example, okay, you want to kill this Nautilus here. How does he escape, right? Like where's he gonna go? He's gonna go towards this way here. It's like even though Morgana's gonna die, like I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go back a little bit more. I mean, it's just unlucky that she walked up like this. But even then, like, if you want to kill him, like, she's gonna die here 100%. Like, there's no living. Like, she should die, right? What you should do is you should walk more. And then walk here. And then open a Nautilus.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you are not standing
Yeah,
here, but you're standing there, then he can't hook away, right?
I think I didn't want to walk up a lot because I thought that Tristana was coming uh, for them. Like if I was more close to their tower,
Mm-hmm.
I will get one shot by Tristana.
Yeah, but just
Uh,
if that's the way, then I wouldn't use my ultimate, right?
yeah, yeah, true. And honestly, I thought that I was going to do a lot more damage. I didn't expect him to be that tanky. Like in my mind, well, it was a guaranteed kill.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Yeah, straight up troll.
Yeah. Why did just that name? Where is she even now? I'm just walking back to lane. Okay, sure.
Yeah, what would you have done there? For example, that you know that Tristana was coming back to lane, and Nautilus was like, what
What?
would you have done?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Let's see. I mean, it's hard to say for certain because, like, I wouldn't be in this situation, but if I'm looking to kill the Nautilus, yeah, I would definitely look to move myself more here.
okay.
So, like, as an example, like, I would walk more between my auto attacks to make sure that Nautilus doesn't get this escape. Like, that's my... If I'm killing him, that's what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, ulting here is just never gonna work.
Okay.
Like, it's so hard to like imagine what I would do. I'm just like, I wouldn't pop ultimate at least, right? Like maybe I'd attack him, but then I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
maybe 2, 3 auto attacks and come back to push the wave or
Yeah.
something like that. Okay.
But if I wanted to kill the Nautilus here, then I would walk like
You will have
around.
wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. When you say you wouldn't be in that situation, is because you will have done things differently, and that way you shouldn't be there, or something like that. Or because both supers are giga trolling, and that just doesn't happen.
I mean, of course, there might be a scenario where I end up in this situation, but then I think it would be Morgana trolling, like, because I just don't see like in this situation where Morgana dies. Also, like, it's just hard because there's just so many other things I would have done in this situation. Then, like, okay, if I want to kill him, like, I would be pinging this bush here, like, telling Morgana to check it, and like land the Q. I would maybe type something like "Don't get hooked" or something, but like just try to stop him. Like, It's just so like.
Yeah, but we can safely assume that throwing a couple of attacks and pushing the wave is the best decision.
I mean, in that sense, yeah. But it. Wait. Okay. Let's go back here then. Let's just see completely what happens.
Yeah, I hear a troll because I was killed by the Tristana.
Yeah. So she's recalled. Now she spawns. So you have 30 seconds from now, so 9:30. The Tristana's there in like 10 seconds. What? Does she stay in base? Oh yeah, she waits in base. Okay. I mean, like...
There was a way to know that.
No, but you should always just assume that, like, thing, right? So then... I probably wouldn't have gone for it, because I would have looked, like, when she's spawning and think about that, if she's going to be there or not. And then I would probably look for Tristana, but... Like, in this scenario here, like, I would... Wait, let's have a look at your items again. Yeah, then I wouldn't have gone for the Nautilus at all. Like, I wouldn't have... In this situation here, I wouldn't have gone for Naut. Like, Morgana inted, and I would just go for the wave. Like, that's correct play.
Okay.
Then I wouldn't chase like this.
Okay.
Because I would assume that Tristana would be here now then.
Yeah.
But I'm saying this from the perspective of, like, you wanting to kill Nautilus here is what I assumed, right? So if you wanted to kill Nautilus here... My only point with what I'm saying is that you didn't, like, because you want to kill him, you didn't put so much thought into it. Like, if you wanted to kill him, you definitely should have walked around or, like, did more to try and kill him, because you didn't do enough here. Because it's the same point as here, right? That's what I'm trying to tie together with. It's like, you kill Nautilus here, but you did nothing to, like, kill him. You just auto-attacked him and ulted him. If you like, cause again here, like, if you want to kill Nautilus, you should be here and just attacking him, right?
Yeah.
Because now Nautilus will just walk up. He should just queue this wall here, and then you just can't attack him anymore. Like, why is he not just queuing? He just waits and gets hit by the Morgana queue. Like, he just completely into it.
Yeah. You're right.
So, like, I'm not caring so much about, like, what's the correct play in this situation here with the Nautilus when you're trying to kill him here.
The personal mistakes.
Like, my focus isn't so much on what's correct play. My focus is more on, like, what you're doing and how you should do it better.
Okay, yeah.
Because you're trying to do something here, but you're not... The thing you're trying to do, you're not doing so well. We can focus on, like, what's correct play, like, layout. So, like, because again, like, my focus here is, if you want to kill Nautilus, you should always be on the other side there, so you can't just queue away. Because this should never work.
Okay, yeah.
Even if he just queues this wall here, then he gets his cooldown back, like, almost instantly, then he just queues again, and then he's out. But he just stays there, gets hit by the Morgana queue because he's inting. You just need to do a little bit more before you kill someone.
Yeah.
But again, here, like, I would probably go for the Tristana, right? And most of the time on Twitch, when you want to kill someone, you don't want the wave to be here. You want the wave to be here. So you do, like, a little bit of setup. Like, you let them push in a little bit, and then you go stealth, and then you go on them, because then they can't just run away. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Because for you now, you have, like... For you now, you are like this. Step 1... Kill enemy, right? How it should be. Step 1, let wave push. Step 2, have vision in bushes so they can't avoid damage by going into fog. Step 3. Is step 1 and 2 okay? Then step 4. If so, go. Right? Like, there should be a lot more, like, thoughts between stuff. Like, here, you're just like, you see enemy, and you boom.
Yeah. You're right.
But I want, like, more thought. Like, here, like this. Kill Noah in this example. Step 1. Can he escape? Step 2. If yes, stop escape. Block escape. Walk behind him. Step 3. Go. Right? Like, one example where he can't escape is if he, like, Qs a minion or something. Because then his Q cooldown is lower. So then he can't escape. Right? It's the same thing with, like, if you...
Have an organized thought process about kills and when to use the ultimate.
Yeah.
If I'm going to open on someone, okay, think what abilities he has to escape, what abilities he has to kill me, and plan a strategy in order to kill them, not just pray for the best.
Yeah, so like this one is an example, right? Like, can she escape? W on CD. If no, go, right? Step 2, if W up, go behind so she can't just jump away. Right, and then like step 3, and then step 3, go. Like, it depends, right? Like, if she can kill you, then there's so many variables, but you need to just start putting like more thought into things.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that's a problem. Like, yeah, I don't even think. I only think about the abilities that can kill me. So.
Like, here, even you could make an argument that you could kill Tristana, but then you'd have to open on her. But even then, I think you just die because she's gonna E-ult and auto-attack you and jump on you dead. Like, if she doesn't have barrier, but... in this situation, if you're playing here, you need to let Morgana play more. Like, you shouldn't expose yourself like this.
Yeah.
But again, I just think this all is bad. But there are, of course, situations and ways of playing this, but I don't want to focus on that.
Okay.
Let's continue. Because this is the only thing I kind of want to get out of this lane. Or like the coaching for this lane thing is I want to see more like thought process on setting up kills. And I also want you to like focus on hey, let's do it like this. Things to focus on bot lane. 1. If I had focus on getting big spike to push lead more. If killing enemy, try to do setup, let wait, push in, etc. Think about. Alright, let's see. I don't think there's not so many more things I want to cover here, but there are like... because here, Morgana roams river, and then you stay, and then I think Shake or Nautilus and Tristana are in this bush. And he ults you. He didn't flash though, he hex flashed. But I think the Q is good here, but the thing you need to kind of do is just hug the wall more. I mean, it's not going to change much, but when you stay in the open like this, you just give him a straight Q. Like, again, I think he's inting because... I mean, okay, he does Q there. We have a
I
ward.
thought also I basically thinking if he has flash, he kills me.
Uh-huh.
But I noticed that he used it. So I thought that he didn't have flash, but I didn't even think about hex flash.
Yeah. But in this kind of situation, I think it's like it's the same thing as like level 1, right? Like where like level 1 they're camping that one bush, you need to be careful.
Yeah.
So like always versus lanes like this, yeah, it is good to know where they are. And obviously putting some thought into them maybe being there. So like one thing you need to do with your Q in this case is maybe like check the bush here. It's like putting a ward into this bush, but it's you stealth, walk up, put a ward in this bush here. I like the fact that you're standing here though. This is like, it shows like that you are aware, right? Because if you were just in the middle of the lane, then you would obviously not respect them at all. It's like, obviously I'm not saying that you completed into this, but like, you did show some attempt at least, or like that you were aware that they might be near. It's like, it's not like you didn't think that they couldn't be there. Like, I see that.
Yeah.
You could obviously
So
do more, right?
the better option there, if I knew that word was danger, was warding. And for
I mean, I
example,
think
let's say
Morgana
you
should
didn't
check
have
at
a
least though.
okay.
Or like you, right?
Uh,
But I wouldn't
if
walk
I
up
didn't
to
have
the
a
wave like
word,
this.
okay. You will just wait under tower if you didn't have a word or anything like that.
Yeah, because they could be in any of the bushes. Unless Morgana has checked the bushes and I know they're not there, then you can walk up.
Perfect. Yeah,
But if
makes
you don't
sense.
know, then you shouldn't walk up to the wave.
Hmm.
So you kind of need to know if they're there or not. Unless you're just flipping it.
Okay.
Let's see. Then you have this random skirmish.
There I focused on just the minions. I didn't know if I had to.
No, I think this is fine.
You
You
would.
can't really do anything.
Okay.
Because you had to use Q here to avoid the Seraph ult.
Hmm.
And once you Q on CD, you can't really do anything against them. So you Q there, this is good. Because you make sure that like Seraph can't hit you as much with his ult at least. So you take less damage, this is good. So like after this, you can't really do anything. You don't have Q, you can't walk up.
Hmm.
So I think you did this fine. But it's not like you completely ignore them, right? Like they went on Victor here, then he went in. It's like, this is good. Then you keep going here, again, this is good. But then he has barrier, and that sucks. But like, I like this. This was good. I don't think you played this bad.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, in skirmishes I tend to get kind of lost. Uh, where to go, where not to go. I just tend, for example, there that I knew that Tristana used W, that's why I opened on her.
Mm-hmm.
But if she didn't, I wouldn't have opened on her.
Yeah. No, I think that was perfect. I mean, my main focus is like, if I see you trying to do something and it's like you do it bad, then I focus on it. Like the Nautilus thing, like when you try to kill people in lane, I think that could be better. Right?
Yeah, okay, perfect.
But I think you did that well. I don't think there was anything that was like really badly executed there. You played safe, you didn't like int, and you kept going. You didn't try and run away. That's good. This here was also fine. Like the only thing I maybe would have done is I would have flashed here just instantly before the Nautilus like ult came up.
Mhm. Mhm. So you will have not even give the opportunity for the Nautilus to ult.
No. The ult, it's like, it's fine. But I mean, of course you don't want this to happen, right? It's like, yeah. I wouldn't let him do this, because I would stealth and not let him just ult me like this.
Yeah,
But once
makes
his
sense.
ult has happened, you need to get behind the wall.
You flash before, right? Yeah.
But he
Yeah, makes
doesn't
sense.
have hook. Why doesn't he have a hook? Wait.
I think he just done the Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah, flash instantly and behind the wall so he can kill. That's
Yeah.
genius.
I mean, usually you want to try and just run behind the wall or something so you can't get the hook, but you didn't have enough time here. But he didn't have hook. If you knew that, then I would just go now. But like, unless you were paying attention to this up here, then you wouldn't know that, right?
Yeah, my main problem is with Tristan and W. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. It was kind of lucky.
Yeah, but the problem is like you already got caught, right? It's like you're not gonna escape when you get caught, so you just have to fight and just hope for the best.
Yeah.
Right. Because if you do nothing, then you just die. But you did this well. Like this is fine. The North is like stupid though. He had no Q. But like I wouldn't know that he didn't have Q because I would assume that if he's gonna do this, then he has everything ready. But Nautilus is completely into there. We still did it fine. Like I like this. But obviously, like I wouldn't have liked to have got hit by his ult like that anyway because it's kind of int, right?
Yeah, I should have queued earlier.
Only thing like I would have added here is
Just keep walking, right?
I would have thrown the W.
Oh, yeah.
Like when it's up.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like you're not gonna live though, but I would have just thrown the W.
Maybe if I kept walking, I don't know. But yeah.
Maybe Collector would steal the kill. Okay. So that's lane kind of covered. They take the turret, and then you say you're confused what to do. Because the way the top lane was pushing, the bot lane was kind of like in the turret. And you end up doing kind of the right thing. Wait, let me... Because now we're going to get to the... There we go. You go top, you're a bit confused. I don't hate that though. Like, it's fine. You're thinking about what you're going to do. It's good. You end up making the best decision probably. Like, there are no objectives. There's no dragon yet. Right? So it's fine. You go mid here. And you decide to kill the Seraph. I think this is probably the best thing you can do. Like, this is probably your best move. Because you have a little window here. To go on Seraph. Right? So this is fine. After this, though, you have a bit of timer. Because you want to catch this wave. So... After this... I would focus on, like, getting to bot wave. But then Shago comes, that's fine. But, like, again, I would maybe like to get bot. But now it's getting to the point where it's maybe too late, right?
You will ease the path both after that.
Yeah. Okay. Just to catch the wave. Because you had some time.
Yeah.
Sure. But the second thing is, now you have Infinity Edge, right? So, laning phase is kind of over. Now you want to play around objectives. And there's no reason why they should get this Herald. So, now you can maybe not catch this wave. What you should do is you should recall, get Infinity Edge, then you can just go mid lane again. And wait for your ult, and when your ult is up, then focus on Herald. And take the Herald.
Okay, so back, grab Infinity Edge, come back to mid, and play around the objective. My problem is with that, sometimes, that the mid laner, for example, if he wants to come back to mid, it's like a split of XP and stuff that I don't think it's optimal.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Ah, okay, okay.
Because it's not like the entire game. You're doing it for like 30 seconds, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Perfect.
When you have your power spike, which is Infinity Edge here,
Mhm,
your next item isn't for like 3,000 gold, right?
mhm.
So like then you're not gonna become any stronger until you get your next item. So like if you're
Okay.
getting objective or something, it's fine. So the reason why you want to do Herald here
Mhm.
is not just because of the Herald. It is because you are strong. You have Collector and Infinity Edge. If the enemy comes, you kill them all.
Okay, okay.
And when you kill them all, you get even more kills, right?
Mhm, mhm.
So instead of just going mid and killing one person with the ulti now, you can go Herald, take Herald, and kill maybe 2-3 people with your ult, right? So you're trying to just get more value for your ult.
Mhm.
So at this point, I would just recall, get my Infinity Edge, and then go Herald. Not because I care so much about getting the Herald, but because I want the enemy to come there and kill them.
Okay,
And after that is done, then Dragon is coming in 2 minutes. So then the question is, okay, you have Infinity Edge, whatever, you might have got 2 kills. Can you get Hurricane? Not really. Okay, sure, whatever. Then you just wait for your ulti again. You try and get a fight around Dragon. And then you just go back to farming again.
Mhm, mhm.
And that is the entire point. So you take this wave here. I don't think this is good. I don't like the fact that you're pushing this. I would have liked you to just go Herald here again. Recall right. Focus on Herald. They take Herald. Sure.
Yeah. Focus on objectives on mid game.
Yeah. But you're not focusing on the objectives because you want the objectives. You're focusing on the objective because you know you're gonna win the fight on the objective.
Ah, okay. You want to stack them
Fight.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
So if you know you're strong, so like here, but this dragon's gonna spawn, you can't afford Hurricane yet. After this dragon gets taken, it's like again, like this is like the point where when did you die? Oh, you already died.
Yeah.
It's like here, you ulti for this, right? Like you kill out, sure, whatever. But I would have liked to see this ult be used on dragon instead.
Yeah.
Like just go dragon, make them come there, kill them there instead, or like killing them mid lane.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you'll
way
get
more
so
fun.
many more kills.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. True.
Or you just take the dragon and you gain objective. Like it's whatever. Like one of the two happens.
Mhm. Perfect. So it's a strategy to snowball even more, or use correctly the spikes.
Mm-hmm. Because
Okay,
it's
okay.
so hard for you. Like you want to fight a lot of people, but you want to fight them in good places where they come from the same place. You don't want like Nautilus coming from the left, Tristana from the right, Shakov behind, Vladimir from the front. Because when you ulti, then you can't hit everyone. But when you're like on dragon
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff, and they're coming there, they're all coming together usually.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Right? If you go in the jungle here, like Nautilus come there, Tristana there, Vladimir there, like Shaco there, and it's very
yeah,
difficult. But objective fights for
yeah.
you, or like when you're pushing turrets, it's good.
Mhm. Mhm. Makes all the sense of the world.
So like now you have 4 minutes, right? And the only thing you should ask yourself right now is what can I get for the next dragon, right? So Hurricane is an obvious answer.
Okay.
So what you want to focus on now is getting Hurricane for this next dragon, which you need. I don't know, the gold right now is 600, 600, 1200, and 450. So in like 1250 or something, I think. Wait, 1550? Whatever. You buy the component now. Yeah. Yeah, so you need like 600 gold, whatever, right? Easy peasy. That's your only focus right now, to get Hurricane before this dragon spawns. So ideally you don't want to get the Hurricane as the dragon spawns, you want to get it like a minute before. So you have like a minute right now to get Hurricane. And if that
Okay,
means taking this jungle camp, taking this jungle camp, taking this jungle camp, taking this, you need to get it. Now you're taking this wave. And now you're ulting for him, which is fine, because when you ult this back up again, dragon still hasn't spawned. Your next
yeah.
ultimate now should definitely be for dragon.
Mhm.
So again, just getting Hurricane. Now you have it within the FF. The second you get Hurricane, you need to recall. And then play for dragon. That means
Okay.
like pinging dragon, ask for wards, and stacking like prep that fight.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. I don't even think of that.
Yeah. Let's see. Exit. I'll get 1 sec. So like here, right? Uh, And the same thing kind of works here, like in the early game. Like when you're winning, if you have like Collector early game and you have like a big lead bot lane, instead of just like you killed the Nautilus there as an example with your ult that one time, like much better to just ask your jungler to like take dragon and then you just kill like two people come, like the jungler maybe, the bot lane come, and then you just kill them there.
In what situation, sorry?
If you're ahead bot lane early, if you have like lead
Uh-huh.
bot
Mhm.
in laning phase. Because the
Yeah.
objective is kind of like bait.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. So use the objective as an opportunity
Snowball.
to kill people and make gold.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm wondering if I have a picture here somewhere. Yeah, it's kind of like this.
But I see. Ah, you're showing me here. Oh, damn. I was watching your screen.
Oh, no, no, no. There's nothing to see there now.
Small fights, small fights. Ultimate, complete lane, fight.
Like, this is from another coaching session, but it's like laning phase is the first one. Then you have like farming, and then you have one line that's dragon. Then you have like farming again. Then you have next line that's dragon again, and then farming, dragon. And you have like all those like spikes, like points where you want to fight, and you want to just focus on being as strong as possible for that moment.
Perfect. Yeah,
But
yeah, makes sense.
we will get to that now when you play.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So I just sent the game.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember. You say that I will play. No,
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 you will
no.
play normal now. I will just tell you
Okay.
maybe to like do something.
Mm, okay. Okay.
Because there's always like there's a million things you can do different, right? But
Yes.
there's always like some things that I think are like more important. And for me, like
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
watch your gameplay, I think this is like the biggest
So biggest takeaways for now is more thought process on the early game about kills, when to use
mhm.
the ultimate. Always plan a strategy if you're going to kill someone and play safe. For example, in that Nautilus play, just hit Q, don't let the ultimate hit me, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, for the mid game, or not even the mid game, if I have a lead on the early game, play for dragons because that's an opportunity to make a lot of gold and
Yeah, I
stack
mean,
them
if
in a way
even if you're ahead or like behind or something, you are like your team is at some point going to fight dragons no matter what. It's like it's not so much just like using it as an opportunity to get a lead, but it is also just something for you to focus on because dragon fights are something that will happen almost regardless. So it's important that you have a focus on having your cooldowns ready, like flash,
yeah, yeah,
ult, for dragon, like because
yeah,
your
yeah.
team
It's
might
an,
fight it.
uh, a repeatable and straightforward strategy to
Hmm.
to be followed.
Like
So, for
you should
example, if
almost
I
like if 30 minutes into the game, you should never ever ult to kill one person. Like almost
mhm,
never. Like there's always like sometime it's good, but like for the most
yeah,
part, you want to have your flash and ult for like Baron or Dragon. You don't want to waste it to kill one person.
yeah, yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. So if I have 3 minutes, for example, in 3 minutes is the dragon, right?
Hmm.
Okay, I should focus on getting the maximum amount of gold I can, get jungle camps, get waves, and don't use the ultimate unless it's a very good play,
Hmm.
and save it for the fight and save the
Yeah.
flash as well. Okay.
I mean, we will see now though.
Yeah,
Hopefully, it's something good.
I can use maybe, let's say if a dragon is in 3 minutes,
Hmm.
I can use the ultimate right away, for example, to pick up a
Yeah.
kill. It's, it's generally fine because I will have flash
Yeah,
anyways.
like it's usually like if it's 1 minute, 1 minute until dragon, you want to focus on not fighting.
Yeah,
But
perfect.
like if it's 1 minute 30, you can do it. It's okay. You can ult 1 minute 30. It's no problem.
Mhm. So for the bans, don't ban karma. I think why is the most troublesome champion.
Yeah. All right, 1 second. I'm back before the game
Mhm.
start though.
Yeah.
Oh, they dodged.
Yeah. They picked version Draven, and I assume the super got scared. It's funny if I pick first, or like let's say the main wants to change the order.
Uh-huh.
It's generally fine to pick to blind Twitch.
I mean, if you feel comfortable, it's okay.
Okay. I will go to the bathroom. Hopefully they don't.
Yeah.
They nudged.
Yeah, they picked Smolder.
And may I ask, what's your pick elo?
Rank or elo, like I'm rating.
Elo rank. Whatever.
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster
Yeah.
in US.
Yeah.
Nice. And do you play since the start of the game?
No, I played since maybe like season 5 or something. But I've took like a lot of breaks. But since season 9, I've been playing a lot.
Okay. Did you like climb to masters really quick, or it was rather slow?
Uh, Trying to think. It did take some time, I think. But I used to play a lot of roles and swap around. But I used to play like mid lane and top lane, and I was like Diamond 2, Diamond 1 for a long time.
So you have talent for the game. It's really a lot to like this Emerald dealer is hard for me to get out of. I remember the time I got to Diamond. I was playing like in Diamond 3, Diamond 2 lobbies,
Uh-huh.
and the game was much more fast paced,
Yeah.
and it was very hard for me to get used to that.
I mean, I think once you like get a more understanding of like the objective fighting and stuff, you can it kind of like slows down because you understand like what's important and what's not, and you stop just like
Yeah.
feeling like you need to go everywhere all the time. Because I think personally, like playing diamond or something, or like even like low master, like people are just inting a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. High elo players have like way more stable way of playing. Could you put it like that?
Mm, I think it can depend, but generally, what they're better at is like if they are playing like a certain champ that is better than another champ, they will take advantage of it a lot more.
Okay.
It's
Makes
like playing
sense.
Twitch and Hyrule will be more difficult because you will not get to play the game as much.
Mm.
Like the Tristana and Nautilus, yeah, they did like almost nothing to stop you from playing the game.
Yeah, if they wanted, they could have uh, cancelled me.
Yeah.
Like with Tristana, what I do, I played against lead, like not high elo, but like Diamond 2 Tristanas and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What I do is when they use the W, I use the Q to get out of range, W,
Yeah.
and R out of, because just like space them or kite
Mm-hmm.
them, they can get to you and just a free kill.
Yeah.
Uh,
In lane like this, so I'd probably take PTA.
why?
Because it's a bit more aggro early game.
Okay.
When you versus something like Cillian and Rengar, it's good to try and make something happen early game because after Rengar gets level 6 and after Cillian gets level 6, it becomes harder to kill small dust. You want to like try and look for something early game.
Okay. 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 Great place early. Let's see. I have a Soraka support. They are smaller Chilean.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they are very weak early game.
Yeah.
We completely just to them all the time. So fuck. There was some delivery guy who ring the wrong apartment.
Oh. Like one thing you can do versus Cillian and Small Dice, you can do like kind of like the thing that Nautilus Standard did, where you go into that one bush and you just wait there.
Okay. Okay.
Because they don't have that much damage, so if you get like a good all-in, you can kill them. But it's obviously up to you. I'm not gonna like force you to do something you don't feel confident doing.
Yeah, no, no, no. I feel like that's how I would play. Maybe focus Cilia, no? Because he doesn't have barrier.
No, you should go and small down.
Okay.
If you're doing all in, but you can of course just sit in the bush and just get some poke. Then you can poke whoever.
Okay.
Then it just depends who comes first. Like sometimes Cillian will walk first and Smolder will be behind. Then you can like hit Cillian before Smolder come.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Mm, so this Raga to do just that.
Yeah, so you just ping like you just ask Soraka to come as well.
Oh, she's a big man. She works, but oh,
If you go more to the left into the bush, yeah.
will I go here?
No.
Okay,
Just go to the bush and just try and see if you can get Soraka to come.
okay.
I'm just recalling again.
Listen.
Yeah, that's fine.
Excellent shot here.
Yeah. So now the wave will push back into you. So now you want to like let the wave push like close to your turret, and then you can look to fight. So like don't push the wave now. Just let it push into you. But you can last it.
So
Just
I
last.
just last hit, right?
Yeah. And just wait until the wave is like more towards your turret.
Okay. Yeah,
'Cause
in a normal situation, I will have gone crazy and try to kill them here, but
Yeah, just wait. Because you want to do the setup that I talked about, right? You can use your
yeah.
potion too, just so you get more HP. So you're ready. It's like now you can start filling the wave a bit. Like don't let it get too big. But make sure that it still kind of like pushes towards you. And you get level 3.
I know. He has barrier, but
Okay.
perfect. The flash was a little bit bad now.
Yeah. I mean, you could let the wave push more, but it's still fine.
Okay. I was impatient.
Yeah.
Here, do I keep the freeze?
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
Okay.
You can wait. Because the more minions
I
die,
think
the
it
more
was.
Smolder's gonna fall. Hold the wave. Stand still. Just hold it there.
Uh, my God.
Because now it's gonna push out again. So now you just want to like wait for the next wave again, and then you want to try and get a push soon.
Okay.
It's still fine though, because you get more XP now. This is kind of good.
Yeah. Okay. It's safe to lose minions and keep a HP up. I
I
feel like
mean, now it doesn't matter so much, because you want to recall soon. But make sure to
so
get minions, yeah.
for basing, what should I look for before basing? What requirements should I fill in order
I
to
mean, you want to
base?
get a base ASAP, because you want them to... You want to be able to
Oh,
fight them one more time
right.
before level 6.
Can I just back after this?
No, you need
Or
to push
should I
next
push
one.
first?
Push. Push on the turret and then
Okay.
reset.
Okay.
So you have to kill one more wave and then you can reset.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I will normally have reset like that. It's fine to lose mana with W's like this.
Yeah, I mean, you're resetting this mana.
Okay. Because sometimes happens, for example, now I don't have
Now you can
mana
just
for the
reset.
Q.
Don't, like... Buy pickaxe and longsword. Pickaxe, longsword. And boots, boots, boots.
Ah,
Okay. No, that's fine, it's fine,
no.
it's fine. Go, go, go.
Okay,
So now you want to do the same thing again. When the wave is pushing in, you go, right? It's like, they're probably going to push this a little bit more, or you can just go stealth and walk up and try and kill them.
and I really is here though.
Yeah, it's fine.
And how to fight this?
As long as Rengar's not there, it's fine. You can just go in and kill. Just go stealth. And go behind them, right? Or like up in his face. But you're gonna probably get a silly instant. Yeah, that's good actually.
Did I have to keep going?
Hmm?
Did I have to keep going on them?
No, you just did a
Or,
bit bad, but it's okay.
okay. Oh,
He's dead, that's fine. Reveal everyone.
uh,
I would just reset, just reset.
okay. So for the play,
Go back bot.
yeah.
You have 1 minion from level 6.
Okay. So for the fight here, when they were here,
You can go
what
kill
would
Rengar.
you have done
We
right
talk
away?
after. Yeah, just go.
Okay.
Go stealth and then just go to dragon. Should have time. Oh, no mind.
We're losing a lot of minions here.
Yeah. Dylan is top, so if you press stealth and then walk up into Smolder's face, you should probably die. If he walks up.
Yeah. I will just watch this. Oh, fuck. I feel like we win this.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Nice. You shove next wave and then Collector.
Should I go fight Herald or should I go?
No,
What?
no, no. Just reset, yeah. You can always look to fight now. Molder has no flash, so. But now
Oh,
the
it's
wave is
still a
pushing
really
into
good
you.
one.
Huh?
Ah, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah.
Just ignore what they're doing. Just focus on your lane.
Okay, okay. I can wait a little bit more. Maybe I can fight here, no?
Yeah, just don't touch the wave.
The problem is Leon.
Just keep it there, yeah.
It's fine to ult him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go stealth. Oh, never mind.
But
Push next wave.
yeah. Maybe those 3 minions that were hanging,
Hmm?
I shouldn't have killed them now.
And we don't have to focus on that now. We just look it after.
Okay.
Rengar's top lane.
Okay. Do you think that I won't be to them?
Yeah. If we flash the Cillian bomb, it should be fine.
Okay. Uh, well.
Just push the wave, push the wave, push the wave.
Yeah. So now it's dragon. I have flash and ulti, so we can fight here now.
I mean, if they want to do
I
it, you
should
can.
push.
I mean, you can do it however you want. Just careful if they're behind. This should be fine. Nice. Push the wave.
This.
You need 100 gold.
The fountain is cashing in.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know what to.
It's fine. You can just wait and base with the sword.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say you can wait for next week.
No, 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 you don't want to do that.
Bring her there. what they're doing there.
Let's push. I think it's gonna let you take the tower.
Okay.
Just wait there a bit. Wait. Press stealth. Walk up.
I'm working too far.
Just take the wave and reset them.
Okay.
You don't want to overstay because you don't know where Rengar is and he can kill you.
Yeah. Yes. At this point of the game, I should keep going bot.
I mean, you can catch the wave if you want and then gain infinity edge and then try and ask for a fight. Rengar's and Herald. Just go Herald. And ping on. Take the red.
Oh.
And then ping on your way and drag Herald, yeah. Nice. Just go on Volibear.
No. The police after. I thought maybe I could kill Rengar there.
And you want to reset? And get her,
Yeah.
I mean, infinity edge.
Should I push first?
Sure.
So now look for Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wasting ultimate here. Let's push. And my power spike is no 2000.
Take the flower, take the flower.
Oh,
Hurry.
oh, sorry.
Just push and then you can look bot lane. Try and go behind them, yeah. Rengar's gonna be there. Nice.
I ulted there.
Hmm?
I don't know if that I ulted because I didn't know if I.
No, it's good, it's good.
Okay. Push and go.
Now you can just reset.
Okay.
The HP
I
back.
have to.
Buy a crit cloak or something. Just don't go by yourself, just wait. You can push one more wave if you want.
Okay. The dangerous.
Oh, Rengar's coming. It's just really awkward because I don't know what Sraka's doing.
That's because I don't see her since
Yeah.
we. Should I push first now?
No, you can just go join.
Okay.
Or you can try and kill her rally mid. Uh-oh.
I'm getting spanked.
Like, this is one of the things where it's like, it's not your fault, but it's like, you could not die, but like, at the end of the day, like, they should not, be not playing with you. Like, mid lane, yeah.
Hear me now?
Now you just want to get Hurricane. So look how much you need.
I can
600.
just go with
Okay, you can go top. Yeah.
this has no wire.
But if you go mid lane now, you're probably gonna die to Rengar again.
Okay.
So I'll just take the jungle camps, fuck it.
Right here is a level 4.
Hmm.
In this type of games, it's kind of hard to farm.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
You can just go with not come then.
And just stay close to my team.
Mm-hmm. Mm. You can buy pink ward.
No.
And you're gonna use dive Rengar ult. And you should ask your team to do Atakan. It's like, just go with Sraka. Just go to Sraka.
Wacker?
Yeah, just literally just go with her.
She's in base.
Yeah, but just go to her.
Okay. Watch.
Now walk with her. Walk with Sraka. Go with Sraka. Go with Sraka. Push bot. Just go bot lane and push. Oh, never mind, they're not pushing. Don't do it then. You can probably kill Cillian now, yeah. You can kill him. Oh. Now you need to run there before Ranga comes and kills you.
He's stuck.
Okay.
Oh, the dragon is up.
Yeah, but you need to recall.
Here?
Yeah. I would just sell the pink though.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes?
refund. Just this, yeah. And then sell pink, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And now you don't have to do anything, just wait. Press tab? Okay. Don't walk up, just wait a turret.
I'm not dangerous. See that note.
And just push mid.
She showed he will
He's mid. So you just want to get your next item and then just recall.
Okay.
I wouldn't get that one, I would just get the normal one. Well, you can get that one as well. Push mid then. Try and take the tower.
They want to fight again. I can just hold it.
Nice.
Maybe he got to me YouTube.
He ulted. You can get the healing reduction.
But it's important to not sell this, right?
Yeah, just wait until you can buy Bam Scepter or something.
I don't listen to me, so I should just not waste the time. But, well, like...
How long until Dragon? 1.5, 2 minutes? Yeah.
140, yeah. I should just...
You don't really need to farm now, you just need to be with your team, because like any gold you get now, it's not gonna get you anything.
Okay.
So like farming now doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like just don't walk
Yeah.
up or die or something. You can just wait, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is just not die.
Okay. Now we can go play volley.
I mean, if Rengar comes now, you're dead. Just be careful. Like, don't take any risk. Like, your team is kind of trolling.
Okay.
Just ping assist mid. Like, you don't have to fight here, but if you fight dragon, it's good. So just wait. Yeah. Boom, boom. Nice.
So you found the ultimate. So I just go push.
Yeah. Something should get dragon.
There's Baron as well. No,
And go Baron, yeah?
okay. In this type of scenarios, it's better to go to straight to Baron, right? Instead of facing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because your team is doing Baron, so if you base, it's not going to change anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Get BT. And ideally, you want to go top lane. You don't want to go mid. Because you
Yeah.
can always take... Yeah, just go top. You can always take inhibitor later.
Okay.
And ping assist top lane. Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe that misunderstanding. You shouldn't go alone. Like, even if you should go top lane, if your team is not doing it, you should just wait. Like, your team is just not doing anything right now. They're again trolling. So now just go to Soraka then or something.
Okay. Do I go to Soraka?
Yeah, just push mid. Because your team
Yeah.
doesn't want to play.
Okay.
Vice recalled. Like, it's just important you're together, because any fight you take, you win.
Okay.
But, like, your team is... Yeah, they're just not playing the game. But eventually it's gonna happen.
Okay. I guess I'm going to take the red. So why did you say to go to top lane instead of bot lane? Is there a reason in particular?
Yeah, I'll show you after, though. Just
Okay.
follow Pantheon.
Okay. Okay.
What is he doing?
Uh,
Yeah.
maybe I will do something.
Push mid, I guess, take any of whatever.
The easy route. Okay, so the game should have ended earlier if the team played better.
Yeah, they're just
Okay.
wasting time. It's like, this is like where if you're like telling a team what to do and they like you write and communicate, it would just be a lot easier because they all just seem really lost.
Mhm. Okay.
But wait. Can you see this?
Let me stream. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. So the reason, so like when we were doing the Baron or whatever, right? Then the, fuck's sake, whatever. Then this turret was gone. This turret was gone. this turret was gone, this turret was gone, this turret was gone, this turret was gone, and this turret was up. So like the idea is that usually you get more, because like you should try and shave like this.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So the reason why you wanted to go top lane is because the tier 2 turret was still there.
Ah.
Right.
Okay. Mhm.
It's easier to take.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
inhib was down mid, so like you can go here, push this, you take this turret, then you can rotate, take this inhibitor. If you go mid lane to take inhib, you take inhib, then you have to go like this, and then like this, and then like this. But if you go take this turret, then you can go like this, and then you just go like this. Right.
Mhm. Makes sense. Yeah.
This is faster because then you push here, you take this tier 2 turret here, then you keep pushing, you take this turret here, then you take inhib, then you just go straight here, take this inhib. But if you're going this way here, you go mid group, take inhib, then you have to go all the way back again, push whatever lane, or push this lane. It's just
Yeah.
much slower.
It's a lot
Right?
longer. Mhm. Yeah. Perfect.
But obviously the most important part is just to do something. So like you could just go mid, take a nib and fight and probably end the game. Because this is like low elo and they're bad.
Mhm.
Like your Pantheon was, I don't know, doing like he's going like here, and then suddenly like a fight happens there and then the game is GG. But that's like 4 minutes something of just random nothing.
Yeah. 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 Organization. No. Nothing.
Yeah. But okay, we'll quickly go into this game. Wait, I've been to the same game again.
Close the transmission.
Yeah, I'm just finding it. Yeah, you can see.
Hello. Loading. Yeah. Yeah. I can see.
Okay. It's like early game was fine. I think the fighting level 1 was good because you got the flashes right.
Mhm.
You don't want to overcommit on this, you just want to use it to like poke them. If they fight badly and you kill them, that's obviously good. Like this worked out fine, he flashed away, and you stopped chasing, then you just went back to CS, this is perfect.
Mhm.
And Cillian ints. So now you have all the conditions needed. All you need to do now is do some setup. So again, you did this here, right? Now you push this wave in, and then you see what happens when this will come back out again. And when this comes back out, unless if you don't touch the wave, then it will go all the way here, then it'll go to your turret and push back again, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
So you want to let this wave come all the way here, and then you want to hold it in this position. And then you want to look for the fight, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You did it a little bit too early, but it's fine. Like it worked out, right? But like ideally, you just let it keep pushing to the point till it comes here, then you hold it.
Okay.
And then you look
Okay,
for the
okay.
all-in. Right? Because now you want to get level 3 first, ideally. Because he got level 3, right? So you want to be the same level. Now. It's like, I would just let this die and then let it push a little bit longer and then go fight.
Okay.
Because still, like, they're really close. And you want to, like, hold your stealth longer. But it's still fine.
Okay.
And now you're in the position where you just need to you can do this one more time. I mean, they're inted extremely hard, but like, you should kill them one more time on the next base, like really easy.
Oh, my transmission.
You
Oh,
get the recall here.
yeah. So focus on killing them more. Not that I have lead and
No, I mean, they
the
should die
focus.
one more time. They should die one more time.
Okay, okay.
Because either they die one more time or they don't play the game. That's the two options they have. Like, if they want to CS, they will die.
Mm-hmm. So
Because you own the
don't
lane.
let them play. Yeah.
Like,
This-
they should be dead here. You just did it poorly. Like, they should die here. They should be dead here, right?
Mhm.
But it's again about the thing where you, like, kind of did it to... Like, it just has to be done a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the
I know I
only...
did it poorly.
Mhm.
How it will be the correct way of doing this?
Yeah. Like, right now, maybe not so much, but, like, the only reason why they don't die here is because Cillian would stun you with the bombs and they would run away. That's the only way you don't kill them here. But Cillian flashed on Soraka and wasted everything. So, like, now it should be dead.
Oh, okay. So the problem was focusing Smolder instead of Cillian. Like, I get that they are dead
Mm-hmm.
if I play correctly. I'm wondering what's the correct way of playing here to kill them both.
I mean, someone should die. You don't have to kill them both, but someone should die.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Both don't have flash. I mean, Cillian just flashed again. Like, he got it back.
Okay.
But, like, Smolder should die. I wouldn't throw the W instantly. You can just wait with it, right? So you would just auto-attack, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then... Okay, I have to change screen 1 sec. Paint. What is it called? Epic Pen. Oh, here it is. Okay. See. Okay. Do you see this?
I see the screen of League.
Huh?
I see League of Legends.
Yeah.
Not like.
See, but you can see this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So the problem is that when you're chasing the Smolder here, you are going like
Mhm.
this. You're going down like this.
Uh,
But when you're attacking Smolder, you need to do boom, auto attack, boom, auto attack, right? But you're going like down like this. And when you go
Mhm.
down, you don't he he can escape.
Yeah.
You need to always like work to like cut him off.
Okay.
Right? It's like this the same thing like if Smolder is running this way and you are coming here, right? Then if you want to reach Smolder, it's better to run like this than it is to go like this. Right?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna if you go down like here, then you have to go like this. Right? And that's this is longer than this.
Yeah.
So you need to work a lot more on this and like cutting people off.
Okay.
Because you're in a good position right now. Because like for you, like this point here now is closer for you than it is for Smolder. Like this line is longer for Smolder. It's like he has to run more right now than you have to like get to the turret. Because you are closer to his turret than he is right now. Even if it's really small, but you are closer. So you just need to keep this. Just need to just work a lot more and like trying to like cage people in. You watch like dogs chasing sheep, right? Like herding them.
Yeah.
Like you have to always be on the outline of them. You don't run into them. You always have to be like around them to like keep them away from
Okay.
running away.
Yeah.
Because when you go down like this, he can go like this and he gets away.
Yeah.
Right? But if you go like this and he goes like this, he can't escape. But since you go down, he can go away. It's like the reason why he lives and doesn't die here is because you're pathing bad. Because you're running in a straight line down. And now he runs away like this.
Okay, yes.
But it's because your pathing is bad.
Okay. So the main reason of why Smaller didn't die was because of the pathing.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
But we can do this in... I can show you in League. I'm pretty sure we can go into practice tool. Let me...
Yeah, I think I understood the point, but it was hard for me to identify what was the reason because I wasn't killing.
Mm-hmm. And I think your W is bad. You should just auto attack and then he's gonna... He has his E, right? So you want to like save your W for like after he's E'd to like catch up with him again.
Okay, perfect.
It's like they should have died here, right? Because the wave is in a perfect spot for this to happen. And then this happens, you recall, that's fine. Wave is pushing in. Now you just want to do this thing again. This wave is pushing in. Then you just let this push into the turret. Or you come to the lane, push it into the turret. But now, Smolder shouldn't be allowed to play. Like anytime he comes to you, he dies. You push this, it's fine. This happens, whatever. It works out fine. You push this, recoil. It's fine. But like now Smolder entered. Like he, after this here now, he shouldn't get to play again. Because now, you shouldn't stealth. You shouldn't stealth so early. You need to just catch the wave. Because the closer this wave is to your turret, the more minions you need to hold the freeze. So like when you have one melee and 3 casters, and one caster already has like half HP, for this to be a freeze, the minion wave has to be like somewhere here. If the wave is here, it's going to push back out again. If you have 4 casters, then you can kind of do whatever you want. But again, he should be dead here again. But like, it's just... it's like the same thing with Nautilus, where when you're trying to kill someone, you just go. You don't really think much more than that.
Okay. Good.
Like, you
So
win... Huh?
For killing him there, I should have like backwards, back from him.
Okay, wait. Let me put the other screen again. Can you see?
Mm, no, I just see. Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you have one option. You can go here, go behind him, then open. You have other option, which is the one you could have done, is you don't just auto attack now. Because you have like chess, right? You made one move now. Your one move was walk into Smolder. Like this was your move, right? Now Smolder's gonna respond. Right, now it's Smolder's turn to do something. And he will, either Smolder will attack you, right? Either he will like attack you now, or he's gonna E away. Right? And you need to wait and see what he's gonna do when you do your 2. Because if he E's away, there's no point for you to auto attack him now.
Okay.
Because if you auto attack him now and he E's away, you can't catch him. But if you stay in stealth and keep chasing him when he's knee and then you auto attack him after, then he's dead.
Yeah, true.
It's like now you should spend more time to just get further up. Just walk into him, walk past him even. And then go. Like tank a little bit damage, you win the fight anyway. But like you have this distance between you now, and you're still behind him. You could have like walked past him and then gone. Like you should have just kept walking forward and then gone more forward before you start attacking. Because now he just eats away. And now he's there. Right. So like ideally again you would want to be here somewhere before you start attacking him.
Yeah, true.
So like it's the same problem you have with Nautilus where you just go up auto attack, but there has to be more. Because like he should have died here. But it's fine. You can just keep it frozen here. Get your Q back up again. Make sure the wave is not gonna crash into your turret. Now he fucked it, so now you have to hold the wave. Now you have to hold it. You should not attack that one. Right?
Yeah,
You need to
I
keep it
just
alive. You just walk
yeah.
into this bush. Or like you walk here and hold the wave. Because now you reset the wave again. Smolder wants this. Now Smolder's like, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Smolder is walking up here, risking his life, because any time he does this, you should be able to kill him. But he's taking a chance because he doesn't want that to happen, right? But now he entered. I have no idea why he would go there. It's like he saved you here. Like, I'll... brain damage, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. It's just the same thing. Again, here, you can kind of kill them. Like, you have to just realize, like, what's going to stop you from killing them. And that's Cillian landing 2 bombs on you. It's like, you can stealth here. When he throws one bomb, when the next one comes, you flash out that one, you can probably kill them. It just depends what you feel comfortable with doing. Like, you got hit by both here. And it still worked out somehow.
Yeah. So generally, just say the main problem with my gameplay is like the pathing when wanting to kill someone in early game and the overall strategy that I don't think that I just attack without without any type of thought, right?
I mean, it's not like the main problem, but like, because we are looking at these games from a position where you're winning. Or like where you got lead,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So one of your biggest, like, yeah, one of your biggest issues when you are winning is that you are not killing the enemy enough. Because you are
okay,
doing things badly.
okay, okay.
Like this Smolder at this point now, like, you control the entire lane. Like, unless Rengar or someone comes to help him, like, this Smolder should not be allowed to play the game.
Mhm.
But you're, like, letting him play a little bit. Which is fine. But, like, it should be more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Blue team double kill.
Like, this game, of course, wasn't even perfect either, right? Like, it's hard to adapt when, because usually my perspective of, like, way of playing these games when, if I'm playing Emerald or something like this, is I try to take control, right? Because I know what I want to do. But
Mhm.
when we are doing your gameplay like this, then we are going from the situation of where we're trying to, like, just find you a spot to play it without, like, taking control of the game. Which is why I'm
But
like, go with...
ideally,
Hmm?
an ideal Twitch gameplay will be taking total control of the game.
I mean, the more people you can get any team to not in, the better. Right? So, like, if you can tell people on any team not to do this and that, if it's the right play, it's correct. Like here, like, why is Soraka there, right? So, like, okay, you can make the argument that you shouldn't walk up to this wave, but I told you to push this. Because it's like, it's so whatever. Like, it really doesn't matter. Right? But, like, that's why I said, like, the other thing, just go with Soraka, like, because fuck it, like, you can either go with Soraka and just follow her, or you can, like, try and get her to come to you.
Yeah,
Going to Soraka is easier, though, right?
yeah. Sure.
Why is she even there? Okay. Then she resets. Oh, and then she stays in base for, like, 30 seconds?
I think they killed me here again.
Yeah, Rengar went on you.
Yeah,
But I don't really think it matters. Like, but like, you could say that the correct play to do here is just to go to Straka. Just be AFK in base with her and just sit there and wait. Like, that's the correct thing to do. It's such a dumb thing, but it's true. But like at the same time, it's just stupid.
Okay.
Like at the end of the day, I don't really care about this.
The dead to the Rengar and Aurelia.
Yeah. Because like you're not really doing anything wrong. It's just your team's not doing correct, right? So like, it doesn't really matter. This we can talk about. Because the issue is that you all get silly and queued. I just don't think there's a point in being this close. You can wait a bit more. It's just like small things, and it's easy for you to identify this problem too. Like most of the time your team fighting or like spacing and stuff has been fine, you're opening from range.
So mechanically, you will say that I'm just fine. Or
Yeah.
okay. So it's more general concepts about laning and using the leads accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Like this here has a terrible flash, right? Like I don't see any point in this. Like I would not flash for that.
Yeah.
Like again, the game is just so over, but like in general, I just think you should focus more on the objective thing, just getting items for objectives. Maybe you can take some fights between, but like you are going to need to look to fight around objectives a lot more. Which you did this game here, which is fine. You can push the wave or something and do as you want, but like unless like it's this thing I said this game too, like you can't get Vamp Scepter or something, so like you don't have to farm, like it doesn't really matter, right? So like that's the same thing here. Like you're fine wasting time sometimes to not do anything just to like get an objective or go with your team. Like it is just what it is.
Okay.
Your main goal again just to get items for certain moments and recall, get them, and after that, like after you get an item, then you can do whatever you want. Really, it doesn't matter that much. Just make sure to join team fights.
Okay.
It's just important to know when you're strong and when you're weak. And then when you know you're strong, then like look to fight. If you feel like you're weak or you can't really make a big difference, then just farm.
Okay. That's important.
But just try and focus most of your fighting around objectives like dragons and stuff. Or Baron, Herald. Like, this is what I mean though, like this game here, it's so slow, like nothing is happening. After you guys go Baron, like this is just like, I don't know, nothing is happening. There's no pressure anyway, like you can just sit in base here and sip in your coffee and this Pantheon's gonna do literally nothing. Like if you're the enemy team here, you can all go to the AFK, go for a cigarette, like toilet break, whatever, like nothing's gonna happen because this Pantheon is walking around doing literally nothing. Like now he's going for Scuttle Crab. Or I don't know what he's doing. Then he sees a Rengar there. Like what if he's in base now? Then Pantheon is gonna go Scuttle Crab here. Vice my recall again, like.
That happens a lot in this elo and this region. But I don't have control over that, sadly.
But it is the point where you could be like, hey, come top lane, please. And then ping assist. Like, I don't think ping assist was the right thing, just on your way. Or something. I don't know. Because the mod has a recall, which was weird. But, like, at the end of the day, you all just win. Because, like, you are a champion that can just win a team fight, right? Like, you saw, like, the Rengar earlier here at the very end or something. You just killed them all. So when you know you are this strong, just tell your team, just fight. I ace them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just please fight. Fight, please. Group, please.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So a little bit of chat. Tell
I
them.
mean, if possible, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Summoner has disconnected.
Because it's like you said. There's the Vanguard or like Tristana Nautilus. You don't know how strong you are or something. So like you're kind of like scared or whatever. And you don't think about certain things. Like your team very often doesn't know how strong you are. So you need to tell them. And Twitch is one of those champions where it's like it's so important, kind of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Perfect.
But I think
So,
this is where we'll leave it for now. But again, a lot of the focus in this game here is just on the fact that they should have just died a lot more. And just a general reminder around objectives. But I don't mind if you have, because I do this with everyone, because I feel like we don't get to cover everything. But if you have like a game where you feel like it's impossible or you struggle to like do objectives or something, like the things we
mhm,
talked about here, you play a game and you feel like you struggle with something, or
mhm.
like you don't know how to do it that game, then I feel it's very good if you can just tell me and then we can go look at that one.
Okay, particular things.
Yeah. If you have like a question
Okay.
about something that we talked about here now, and
Yeah.
then
You know that moment when I was looking where to get gold and there wasn't a jungle there, I couldn't uh, like step up because of the Rengar. I
Mhm.
couldn't do anything. I find that there are a lot of games with this type of situations,
Mhm.
and I just don't know what to do. I feel like I'm stalling and just waiting till they break the nexus. Uh, so in those type of situations, it's just like FF, or there is something that should be done.
What do you mean? When you're behind or when you're ahead?
Mm, in both situations, when you're behind, for example, uh, or it happens to me that there are times that it's just impossible to farm. Uh,
Yeah, I mean Rengar, Nocturne, and Champion Twisted Fate, like all those champions, you can't go alone.
mm,
So you
okay,
just have to go with your team then.
so sticking to the support is an option if they are a bit
Yeah, I mean if they have Nocturne or
like
something or like Twisted Fate, you have to tell you like if you want to farm somewhere, you have to say I
Mhm,
can't farm alone. Like seriously, come help.
mhm.
Because again,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this,
yeah.
the Straka or like whoever's gonna just walk around and not have the problem, and they're not gonna care, and then they don't realize that you can't do this because they can't think more than about themselves.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
It's like same
Perfect.
thing here. Like when you should get a mid wave, but when he did, Rengar came and killed you, right?
Mhm.
So like it's correct that you should get the mid wave, and it's correct that Rengar should kill you if you're by yourself. But it's not correct that Straka should be AFK in base for 1 minute,
Yeah.
right?
Uh,
So you could
and
solve the problem again by going AFK, but also you should just try and get Straka to come or like someone, or if not, then just go with them. Like I told you later in the game, just like go to Straka, like whatever, just go to her.
perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Okay, okay. And to summarize, what are the most important aspects that I should work on in order to climb up? Like uh, the
Yeah.
absolute most fundamental principles that I'm lacking.
Wait, let's see. I'll write it down. Uh, so you know how you kill the Smolder and the Cillian in this game, right? Like where you push the wave into the turret, push back out again, and then you kill them after, right?
Mhm.
You said that's not something you would do before, right? You would just push the wave
Yeah,
still. Yeah.
yeah. That's a problem that I immediately notice.
Mm-hmm.
I will have 100% push them.
So again, like principles and everything that you can do wrong, there are so many things that can be covered.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, but the most important, like,
yeah. So
is
the most important thing I noticed in lane is that you're just not like you're not punishing them enough, right?
mhm.
So like this thing with like small the way you just walk up, auto attack him, let him walk away and like live, like that's a huge problem. Like you still won this game, right? But there'll be another game.
Yeah, true.
So it's not like principles or something, because again, there are so many million things. But it's about like the things that I notice that will make the biggest difference for you to become a, because it's not about climbing, it's about becoming a better player. Right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like the LP will come after.
Okay.
Because there's gonna be new, you have to like uh you have to address the biggest issues, and then eventually like it's gonna flatten out, and then when you address this, then it's gonna get better. Because fundamental principles is, we can take it to the level of like where you didn't respect like the level 2, like the Nautilus, like Justana. That's a huge fundamental principle, like the level 2 timer, right?
Mhm.
But generally speaking, I would assume you know that one, right? But still it happened this game.
Yeah,
So that's like the principle. Like
yeah.
um
Yeah, true. Mhm.
sorry, I lost my thought. I'm just trying to get back onto it. Uh okay, I lost my thought completely. What the fuck? um mm, because another thing that I wanted to say is like you don't do something sometimes, but this is why it's good, because like even if I told you what to do this game and you're like, what should I have done after? Like it's good that you try something that you're not so like familiar with, because eventually you're gonna do it better, right?
Mhm.
It's kind of like the idea of limit testing.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah, here we go. So this there's always going to be problems in the game. So like in this game here, you're winning, you're ahead. That's the problem that we identified. But then there'll be games where you're losing, you know, maybe like dying 10 times or like inting or something. Then there's always going to be a problem there. There are a million problems that you can do to like become better. There is no like
Yeah.
cheat code that like you do this one thing correct. Like this fundamental principle, if you do this every game, you're going to climb. Like that's just not how it works,
Mhm. Mhm.
right? The fact is just
Yeah.
that you can do a lot of things well on like a unconscious level without thinking about it, but then you have problems that you're things that you're not doing well without thinking about it that you have to think about.
Okay.
Because eventually everything is going to become like unconscious. Like you just have to practice it now and like focus on this now, and then later it's going to become more automatic.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because again, there can be matchups that can be difficult. There can be a lot of things that you have problems with that would need to be ironed out. And that's why I do the coaching like this here, where you get 2 games, and I even say like, okay, if there's a game where you struggle and you want that one,
Yeah.
then we can go back and look at that one. Because the reality is, this you can't do one coaching session of one game and watch that and then become challenger. That's not how it works, right?
No, that's not what I'm looking for. But
Yeah.
what I'm looking for is that I think I got it. Is identifying problems that I can't identify, even if I go to review myself,
Mm-hmm.
that are holding me back. And I think the passing one didn't realize the wave stuff. I couldn't realize as well. So very, very, very good information.
The thing I would look to like later in the game, like again mentioned with late game, whatever. If you like to do VOD review, look at your own games. Like if you are, then look at dragons that you die on or something. If you didn't have flash and you died, ask yourself, where did you flash? Like, why didn't I have flash with this dragon? Should I have flashed or saved, not flashed, right? Because again, one of the most important parts on Twitch is to have your ult, flash, and everything ready to win the team fights. Like that's where you shine. You're not like a skirmisher. You're more like an Amumu that like look to have your ult and like combo for like a dragon or something.
Okay. Sadly,
So, like-
I didn't have like
Hmm?
a losing game. Sadly, I didn't have like a losing game.
Yeah.
Could tell more, but whatever.
No, but that's why I say, like, if you have a game that you thought was bad or that you lost and you don't know what to do, message me and then we will go back and look at that one. Like,
Okay.
no more money, but like, it's free. But it has to be like something where you feel like something that we talked about now went wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
I
maybe
got
you didn't get dragons or something, and then we can look at it.
well. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
But in the mid-late game, really focus on getting items for objectives. Once you buy a completed item, ask yourself, what can I do with this power? Can we take towers? Can we take dragons? Can we push their base? How strong am I? It is very. It's just a good practice though to just ask yourself like, how strong am I? Like when you buy items, like okay, you get collector, you buy collector in lane. How strong am I? Well, I'm so strong that I can maybe kill the ADC, right? You get Infinity Edge collector. How strong am I? Well, you don't have like a lot of AoE, so like maybe some small fights where you're gonna do good, right? Like maybe you can't go do Baron or something because you're not gonna do enough damage to kill them or like carry that fight by yourself, right? But then you buy Hurricane, you have Collector, Hurricane, Infinity Edge, you ask yourself, how strong am I? Well, I'm very strong. If they are grouped together, I can maybe even kill their entire team, right?
Yeah. So always after racing, ask, okay,
Yeah. What can I
here I
do?
got this. What can I do? What can I get? What towers, dragons,
Yeah.
hills, whatever. Okay. Perfect.
There are, I mean, there are so many situations and scenarios that can be broken down, but it's just you have to. I just want to see what you do with this information, which is why it's. I want to like see another game that you play, and then we can go back to that one.
Okay. Do you want me to play another game?
No. It can be in a week. It can
Ah.
be in 2 weeks. Like you just have a game. You tell me, and we look.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I will be playing like 2, 3 rankeds a day, and
Yeah.
for sure I will have a game. Do you want like a game that I get steamrolled, or a game that it's
No, where you
hard
felt
to
like
move?
you could carry. You failed to carry, maybe.
I failed to carry. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll type it in. record or send again later. But I struggled. Oh, I failed. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
And then we can look at that one.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because, I mean, there's a lot of information here, so I just kind of want to see what you do with it, and then we go from there.
Yeah, I will try to perfect it.
Yeah.
And I'm studying a degree that taught me that every problem you have to abstract yourself. Like League of Legends is a very large game with a million different situations, kind of like
Yeah.
chess.
Yeah.
So having an abstraction, like you told me, okay, play for your items and stack them on the objectives and kill them. Or like it breaks down the game to a smaller
Yeah. How you said
region.
it there is very good, though. Like that, stack your items for objectives and stuff and just play out like that. Yeah. That's what I want you to
Yeah,
do, basically, in mid-game.
yeah, it's a much more simple and straightforward strategy.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, so it's very useful. I never thought of that.
Because obviously you can play the bishop or like I don't know the cow or something in the opener, but like every late game is going to be different, right?
Mhm. Yeah. That's where there are openings and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't find it so good to we can like look at individual situations, because to get that exact individual situation again is very unlikely, right? So
Yeah, true.
that's why I say like it doesn't matter like that if it's the right call to kill it, like try and kill the Nautilus or not. Like I just want to look at like what you could have done better to do that for the future, like
Mhm.
when you're trying to kill someone. And that's why I made that like a topic of discussion or like to focus on, because when
Yeah.
you're very bad at like trying to kill someone, basically.
Yeah,
Well,
I
not
will
very
try
bad,
this.
but like you could do it better.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I didn't even realize that was a problem.
Yeah.
Imagine. But yeah.
Because he did kill the Nautilus
Go.
the one time, and then the other time he didn't, and then the same thing with Smolder where he escaped like 2 times when he should have died, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
But you got a lot of kills, so like it's not like a massive problem. But like obviously some situations should be better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Well, I have to head out now.
Yeah.
Um, thank you very much for all the info. It was very complete. I'm more than happy with the coaching session.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
I'll be playing, and I don't know if I find a game that just told me that I failed to carry, that I applied this and couldn't and whatever, send it to you. And
Yeah.
hopefully, I will claim to challenger or something.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just
Yeah.
about enjoying the game. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Goodbye, bro. Thank you.
See you, man. Ciao, ciao.